Hello, friends, and thanks for taking a minute to let me catch up on some things happening in the parish. Hope you're recovered from the Super Bowl loss, a disappointment to all of us, but hopefully we're able to rejoice and delight in the fact that our Eagles even made it to the Super Bowl, and hopefully had a wonderful time with friends and family, even though the outcome was not what we wanted. Praise God for a wonderful season. And I think it's a great way for us to look at life, right? We don't always get the ultimate victory. We don't always get the dream job. We don't always get the perfect health result, but can we find good in the midst of it, right? Always a challenge for us as Christians, but we are people of hope. If you were at my Mass over the weekend, or any Mass over the weekend, you heard the gospel about, right? Jesus saying, it's not just that you shouldn't murder anyone, but you shouldn't have anger. You shouldn't just commit adultery, but you shouldn't have lust in your heart. That invitation for us to go deeper. And I hope that this week you had a chance to sort of look at your life, especially as we prepare for Lent. What's that thing below the surface that you know is there that maybe you've never dealt with? And perhaps that's something that God is inviting you to look at. In this email and certainly in the bulletin this coming weekend will be lots of opportunities for Lent. I want to draw your attention, particularly the Bible study on Wednesday nights, Mass on Thursday nights, which will start next week, and then Stations of the Cross on Friday nights, which will be next week also. Hoping to do a poor person supper, or a simple Lenten supper later on in the season of Lent. And thankfully our school kids will come back to us with living stations for Good Friday night. So lots of opportunities to go deeper in our faith and understand things. Lots of wonderful things happening. Sorry I didn't get this out on Wednesday, but you're getting it on Thursday. Valentine's Day, I was with some friends and enjoying the evening. When I came home, I went to pray and planned to do this, but fell asleep. And sometimes that's a wonderful thing also. So I apologize for that, but I'm heading over shortly here on Wednesday night to a wonderful Buildings and Grounds Committee that have come together, doing lots of things, and excited to be with them. Grateful for those folks stepping up. Our Finance Council Subcommittee on Investments is going to be meeting very soon to look at how we're budgeting our money and how we're investing our money. You probably got word that you were changing the structure of tuition for our school. The model, which served our parish and families for many years, is simply no longer attainable. And I'll be sharing more complete information on the school budget and what the parish has to subsidize the school every year, and how we can work on that to help parents and keep Catholic schools affordable, but also not bankrupt the parish, right? Which has to be a concern for all of us. Grateful that we continue to work for Next Generation Parish, and you'll be seeing more out of that team in the weeks to come. And please do continue to send questions and raise concerns as they come along. Grateful to more folks who have signed up to be adult altar servers. We need that help, and I have one person who's willing to go to the cemeteries and help when Father Lucas or Deacon Pat and I cannot do that. So very, very grateful for the number of folks who are stepping up. We're at the point where it was about a year ago that the diocese approached me to come to St. Cecilia's. It's hard to believe that year has passed so quickly. I didn't arrive until June, but the conversations were happening in February as God sort of tapped at my heart, and the Archbishop asked, and so here we are. But praise God for the opportunity. Again, we want to be of service. Father Lucas and I have started getting out to some of our elders, making communion calls, and we'll be doing that in a very intentional way. If you're aware of folks who would like to receive a visit, please do give Ruth at the rectory a call. And with that, we're going to need more people to go out and bring Eucharist to the sick. And Jean's Hospital wants us to start back with Eucharistic ministry. So even if you've never done it before, if you're a practicing Catholic in a valid marriage and you love Jesus and believe he's present in the Eucharist, we can put your gifts to service, once or twice a month in bringing the Eucharist to those who are sick. So look forward to Ash Wednesday, my first one at St. Cecilia's, and just welcoming people who are coming. So please be extra welcoming, especially for those who maybe haven't been in church in a while. Tell them how good it is to see them, and hopefully that you'll see them back. Invite your friends and family, right? Invite your friends and family, your neighbors, co-workers to be with us. Lots of opportunities to meet Jesus. God bless you. Pray for me as I pray for you.